in a post-2020 world, people are now not always knowing what to wear coming in. It's the same, it's just people who haven't come in for in-person interviews yet are coming in for the first time. A lot of us were working from home. Some people graduated or had internships and hadn't yet graduated. They don't know what people are wearing on day to day. I'm Stelzer, and I'm a talent acquisition recruiter with NBCUniversal, and today we're talking about how to dress for success in your next job interview. I think it's important that we're having this conversation now, especially as a lot of companies are hybrid. While a lot of us, had worked remote during the pandemic and then coming back into an office, there is that adjustment period of like, oh yeah, can I wear sneakers? Is that too casual? When it comes to the standard expectation for interview wardrobe, avoid the too casual. Just making sure you look put together. You're going into interview because of your skill set. That's your first impression that you're giving off. During that phone interview, if we're telling you, hey, the next step is an in-person interview or it's a video interview, but you're curious, okay, what are people wearing in the office? Like what's appropriate work? Like, don't be embarrassed to ask. I'm always a little impressed when people ask that because they're really being thoughtful and thinking about it. Internally, a lot of times we call ourselves talent advisors because it's our job to advise the candidate, walking through the process just as much as the hiring manager. So we'll be honest with you. Whether you're interviewing for NBC Sports or coming in for sales, when you're interviewing for more of the corporate space, like a job in talent acquisition, a job with finance, definitely PR, ad sales. A suit still goes a long way, as stuffy as it may sound. I actually have an interview dress. I've had it for years. The last time I wore it was interviewing for NBC. It's not too form-fitting and it's simple. It's just a basic, classic black dress. It often depends on the environment you're in. In our environment, being that we are a media company, especially if you have an interview that's virtual, you could wear what I'm wearing now, which I'm wearing jeans and a blazer and sneakers, because from here up, that's what the interview is seeing. You're still having that face-to-face interview, even if it's virtual. So you still want to dress to impress. You want to also make sure that you feel good. Personally, I always just say, dress as if you were going in. Maybe it is a little bit more a casual version of that. So maybe you're not wearing a suit at home, but you're wearing a sports coat and a nice button-down shirt or t-shirt underneath. I always think it's better to be overdressed than underdressed. You can't go wrong with that. It's the biggest safety net. It's good to plan not just the night before, but a couple days in advance and trying stuff on, but also kind of having your little interview bag packed just so you kind of have a backup plan, or if it's gonna rain, like having your umbrella. Like there's the little things, because especially if you have those nerves, you're not always thinking about that the night before or the day of, and then you're frantic and then you're even more nervous. It shows that there's intention, that you care, and that you've thought this through. You're presenting based on your skill set. Kind of have your best foot forward. You don't want to distract or take away from your interview in any way, because you have just these massive lime green earrings that, while they may be your favorite, it might be a little distracting. Looking at the industry, it changes depending on what city you're in too. So that's also why, say you're relocating for a job, you're moving from the Midwest to New York. As somebody that's from the Midwest, I could say we kind of tend to play it pretty safe. New York casual is a very different thing. If you have some type of anything that kind of grounds you, maybe it's your special socks, or maybe it is a certain blazer that you always wear. I could wear this with a dress. There are things you could opt for. If you've gotten an in-person interview and you want to work at this company, you've literally gotten your foot in the door. You're not coming in to show I have the best wardrobe ever. I think going with just a classic, basic look, especially the first interview, is your safest bet. Thanks for watching. Hopefully these tips will help you for your next job interview.